today. This is Brenda Lee, that's me, and I'm here for another video today. Yes, my channel is called Beautifully Curated Designs. And as you can see, I have a big mess here. It's nothing beautiful about this. But you know what? I am going to get started today. I have not even half of the things that I would love to have in order to refresh my guest bedroom. However, I do have the ability to clean it up and to organize the closet. So that's what I'm going to do today. So this is going to be part one of a organizational video. So thank you for everybody and anybody who stopped past to watch my video today. I really appreciate you being here. I hope that you get some inspiration for maybe you have a guest bedroom or any bedroom that's in your house that may need to be organized. Jump in, join me. Let's have fun cleaning up and organizing and getting our bedrooms refreshed. Even though it's all not going to be done on today, I am starting the refresh. Okay? So yes, I would love to have you all join me if that's what you wish to do. Now, I realize that now that I have my closet organized, I have a little bit more room where I can take out some of my clothing that's hanging up in here and put it in my closet where it belongs. Because this is actually my daughter's old bedroom. And I'm not sure. She may move back in here and maybe she won't. But most of her stuff. Now, what I'm doing here is showing off some of my favorite jackets. Oh yeah, these are hard to let go. But I realize I need to let someone else enjoy these as I have myself. Now, I love denim jackets. Oh my goodness. In whatever color and whatever style, as long as they're not boring. I love when they have lots of stitching detail. I love unique buttons. I like sometimes if they have different colors on them, not a whole lot, but just to add to the uniqueness of the style. Yes, I am a jacket girl, and it's hard for me to get rid of these jackets, but I'm going to go ahead and be a blessing to someone else. Hey, my YouTube family, how are you today? Now, I would like to pause for just a moment so that I can apologize to you all for the super duper poor video quality of last week's video. I would be remiss if I did not take a moment and share why I posted the video anyway. The Chit-Chat program that I use for editing kept freezing every time I tried to export and download my video, like at least 7 or 8 times. And this is a long process, trust me, okay? I was back and forth with the tech support for maybe like an hour or so, but nothing was working. It was getting extremely late. So at that point, I felt like because of all the hours that I put into creating the video and then working on the video, editing it, and trying to post it, I couldn't not post the video. I was so determined. I was so furious. I was tired as all outdoors. My eyes was burning. And it was just horrifying. Not horrifying, but it was bad. All I could do, thanks to a witty idea that God dropped in my spirit, was to take a video with my phone of my Chit-Chat video, the one that wouldn't export, and post to YouTube anyhow. I wasn't able to post that video until like 12:45 a.m. on Tuesday morning, which I was trying my best to get the video out on Monday. I kid you not. I worked on that video all day. Like in the morning, I had an appointment at the eye doctor. Once I came home, I got back to that video and I just had nothing but one problem after another. So I knew the video quality was bad, but I just felt like I had to get that video up because I'm trying my best to stay consistent as possible. So yeah, please, family, please, YouTube family, forgive me. Please accept my sincere, heartfelt apologies. I will not post another video like that again. In fact, I'm going to spend some time learning a new video editing program. So I won't have that problem again. And my daughter, she was like, Mom, that video is horrible. She said that I should try to redo the video and take the bad one down and replace it with another one. So she's going to have to help a mama out in order for me to do that. So hopefully I can get that done. But yes, I do sincerely apologize for that bad quality. All righty. So now I will get on with this video. Oh goodness, there goes that smell. Ooh, it smells as if someone might be either barbecuing or using their fire pit. You know those wood chips that people like to use and they like have a smoky smell and like sometimes you can smell the ingredients along with, like if they're barbecuing. Yeah, that smell is a little okay, but sometimes it could be overpowering. I don't like to smell it for long periods of time. Oops, I just realized I jumped from cleaning the nightstands and the headboard to organizing the closet. Child, I'm all over the place. Trying to get 99 things done at one time. And I know I'm not the only one who does that, right? Come on, tell the truth, ladies, and shame the devil. Because, yes, we ladies are usually guilty when it comes to doing that. Yeah, this is the part that I love. This is the fun part here for me. Sorting out the clothes to color categorize them and doing the same thing with these mismatched hangers of mine because I have not invested in those black hangers. And tell you the truth, I really like those black hangers because they're a little flimsy. Oh, look at here. I had this winter coat for a long time. I forgot that I had it. I used to love this coat with the double-breasted front. Yes. Does anybody remember the double-breasted look from years ago? They had blazers, suits, like pantsuits or skirt suits. They even had some dresses that were double-breasted. Yeah, that style, it was a hit back then. I'm sure it'll probably be back, just like all the other old styles come back. You know how that go. So you know what's funny to me? These styles that come out from generation to generation, we've already gone through those styles. So they're not new to us, but they may have different names in this day and time. For instance, bell bottom pants. They kind of slim up the top, and then as they go down towards your shoes, they widen out. So for our kids, that's a new style, but to us, that's an old style, right? Then you have like the blazer jackets that used to be padded at the shoulder. Those jackets, they really gave you some shape and form when they fit nicely around the waist, but the shoulders were big. That was a hit back then, anyway. So, yeah, these styles just come and go, like the platform shoes. A lot of our children wear the platform shoes because when most people wear those stilettos, it's kind of like a balancing act. So the platform shoes, they keep you on your toes a little bit better, keep you on your feet a little bit better than wiggling and wobbling when you're walking in those stilettos. But yeah, the styles, they change. And looky here. This is my Batman cape. I used to think I was cute in this style, like when I really get dressed up. I only bought this because my hubba bubba and I were going to his 50th year class reunion. Yes. I guess you can guess somewhat how old we might be, right? It was like a semi-formal gathering, and I wore like an ankle dress. I didn't want to wear a gown. Some people wearing gowns. Yeah. So I wore a dress down to my knees, and it was lace. It was like really dressy, you know, and so I wore a cape with it. At one time, this was a thing. Wearing capes, yeah, that was a style. Like if ladies dressed up formal, they would wear capes and they would wear their long gloves. Oh yeah. Uh-huh. Yes, they did. But child, that was a one-time thing for me. I ain't wear that cape since. It was a one and done. Now this tricolor coat here, she is such a cutie. I always thought this was a really nice coat. And my daughter, bless her heart, she gave me this coat about maybe 5 or 6 years ago. And actually, she gave me two because she didn't know which one I would be able to fit. So this one here been hanging in the closet like forever. I think the other one is downstairs, if I'm not mistaken. I might have worn it a couple times, but this one is a little smaller, so I wasn't able to fit it. So I'm going to see if I can find somebody that likes this coat that can fit it instead of giving this one to Goodwill. You know how sometimes you just want to um, give something to somebody you think they might like instead of giving it to Goodwill, because Goodwill charge people, and you know when you give it to somebody personally, they're getting it for free. So anyway, that's what I thought about doing with this little cutie right here. And it's so neat that the scarf didn't come with the coat, but it fits the coat perfectly. Okay, so I am pretty much finished with the bedroom. I just need to work on getting some new bedding, some new pillows, and just deck it out like all the YouTube ladies do. Not exactly, but I want it to look really nice, cozy, and comfy for whenever we have guests, which is not often at all. We hardly ever have guests. But I finally got the closet organized. Woohoo! That is looking really good, if you ask me, compared to where we started. You know what I'm saying? Yes, indeedy. I thinned it out really nicely. Got a big giant bag. Here's my daughter old stuffies. Got a big giant bag of... Okay, so there we have it. Now I have to get my husband to put these doors back on. We bought a new track so we can get the doors back on. So hopefully that will happen sooner than later. So I am very pleased. Yes, I have some new pictures and some new decor that I can put in here. But I have to get some new curtains and pillows and bedding and all that good stuff first. Alrighty? So, yes, we are finished for tonight. Okay, and here is the finishing touch with the lampshades back on where they belong. Alrighty? Okay. Thank you, ring light. You brightened up the room really great. Okay. So thank you, YouTube fam. I really appreciate you stopping and watching my video. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. Let me know if you think it turned out okay. So far, so good. We got a little ways to go. And we will get there. Slowly but surely, one day at a time. But I'm just so glad I took out the time to get it done, because my guest bedroom has not looked like this in a long time. I used to use this bedroom to do my, what was it called? Paparazzi jewelry. Yes, this was my bedroom studio where I used to create my Facebook live videos for my paparazzi jewelry. Yes. So this is what we're looking like. Alrighty. So please continue watching, and I will see you on the next video. Love you, and God loves you more. And you all have a wonderful evening. All righty. Good nighty.